change your environment or it will change you. I want to start with this sentence because I believe it perfectly describes one of the most important factors that hold you back from success. Let's start by defining what environment is. It's the people around you, the ones who are part of your society, your family, your group of friends. Each of them has their own ideas, their own belief, and they will influence your choices with theirs, changing the way you think. Because any statement that is repeated over and over again gets you into your head. Because every statement that is repeated over and over again gets into your head, wherever if you like it or not. Even if you don't consciously agree with it, you internalize it, you absorb it, and it becomes part of you. After this description, you have probably realized how important the information you hear is and the people you listen to. And remember, any one of them can be dissonance, can be harmful to you, can share you a thought that comes from a negative place, maybe from an attitude of jealousy or anger towards you. So now I want to ask you three questions. Do you feel like you live in an environment that pushes you forward or that holds you down? List the five people you are close to, the ones you spend the most time with. Do you admire these five people or will you never want to be like them? Don't just brush this off. It's not something to be taken lightly, and answer this question honestly. This question comes from a theory by Jim Rohn, who said that we are the average of the five people who we spend the most time with. You have to think about it and tell me, are you surrounded by people who are close to reaching their own personal success or people who constantly complaining about their problems without doing anything to change? Think about it and think long and hard. Are you satisfied with all those people? Ask yourself, is each of these people make me better, teaching me something, or am I always the one teaching others? Listen, I believe that surrounding ourselves with friends who share our belief is the most important thing. Make sure that at least those five people you list are cheering you on to be your best and are not holding you back. Surround yourself with open minded people who support you and encourage you in your ambitions. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Otherwise, all of this will limit your growth towards success, or worse, destroy it completely. When I understood this, I got out of my bed, looked at myself in the mirror, and thought, Letizia, you can't live like this. And that's why I immediately cut that toxic group of friends out of my life who did nothing but clip my wigs. And if I'm being honest from my personal experience, when these type of toxic people are members of your own family, be careful. Because even if you don't want it, this factor will influence your thinking with their ideas even more strongly. When a person has had a difficult childhood, they will have much harder time recognize people who take advantage from them because they are used to do it. I want that you understand that everything is in your hands. Your future, your way of thinking, and above all, the people you choose to have around you. Now, think about people who don't listen when you talk, but you are always there to help, to listen, and empathize with them. Think about how little value they give you, what damage they can do to the way you express yourself and to your confidence when you speak, knowing that you're not being heard. Think about people who don't have your same gift, who aren't as beautiful as you, as popular as you, as happy as you. Think about what it's like to have someone next to you who looks at you and thinks, damn, how can she have it all? Think about how many times they will try to belittle you just to lift themselves up. Think about people who only try to talk about themselves. For example, while you are telling a story, something personal, they interrupt you to tell their own. If you know what I'm talking about, you know how annoying that is. Only when you manage to change your environment, like your home, your city, you will truly be able to formulate your own thought, creating your reality as you want it with your own mindset. And I know the fear of being alone can stop you from walking away from these toxic people. We can admit it. It's human. But what isn't human is to continue living a life that isn't free and therefore isn't worthy of being called life. But you have to remember that strength is not born when everything is easy. It's born when the world seems to be against you, when even you are tempted to give up. Remember, that's where you decide who you really are, a victim of your friends, of other minds, or the architect of your own victory. And I choose not to be crushed. There is a hard truth that we have to accept. Not all people and not all environments are good for us. Some help us, some inspire us, but others consume us, hold us back, and slowly suffocate us until we forgot who we really are. So don't sacrifice your energy, your dreams, your voice to stay next to someone who does nothing but sabotage you. Don't make excuses for those who underestimate you. Don't accept living in an environment that oppresses you with the excuse that it's always been this way. Life is too short to give up on shining. And remember, don't wait for others to change you. Don't waste precious years waiting for your dreams come true. Because even one more day with those toxic people can lower your confidence. Take your life into your own hand. Cut the ties that drain you and walk away without looking back. Because real success isn't just make it to the top. Real success is freeing yourself from everything that holds you down, and you, today, just like me, can start.